good. He didn't know what he was doing. But I had to pay him before I got something from him. So I want to show you an experience and show you that money can grow because it only took one time for me to see my money grow before it became an obsession for me to want to pursue it myself and go further and further and further because I want those 8-figure months. I want those 10-figure months. I want 100 million, but some people don't have that goal. So they'll never know what it's like to still 8 years in, still work every day like I've never made a dollar because it's right there. I'm like at the tip of it. I see it. I made that 100K on accident in the summertime with an experiment. That 100 to a million is going to be on purpose and it's going to come faster than anything we've ever seen because I don't know what it is about this feeling on the year, but I made my first million January through May. And that was in 2019. 2021, well, 2020 going into 2021, I started an account for just investing in crypto and it was 700 and that went to 750K by like May 11th. So that I'm just like in that season of where I know I've done the work, so there's no fear. It's a matter of waiting for the
Mm.
market to do what it do, and it doesn't matter when it does it because I'm in it. It has to take every position, but if it cannot, it's gold. And then all that money goes into higher, assets, hard assets,
That's it.
depending on
Yeah.
what you want. Some people like real estate. I like digital assets. So more than likely, more stocks, more crypto, rinse and repeat. But the money has to find, you have to find a way to make it faster. And I'm not going to be awake all year to watch this market
Yeah.
move. Some people work. So they really have to look at the way that I'm trading because it's scary, but it has to be done, whether you're a scalper, an intraday trader, or a swing trader, position trader, because I'm not doing strategy. I'm actually reading how this market is moving, and that's the direction and how they have to enter regardless. Now it's a matter of how long is it going to take for them to find that out? They still have to enter off the higher lows and higher highs. They still have to survive these wicks that the market is giving and pray that you don't get stopped out of the market. I remember when I was a new trader and I was trading more intraday, I say I have $100 account, but instead of scaling in and stacking it the way that I do now, that is safer now. I would throw, say it was $100 account, I put a 0.30 cent lot on there. It's crazy. And it'd be something like oil, a heavy commodity. So on $100 account, technically I can only really survive like, say what, 30 times two. So I can't even really do a 30 on a 30 pip pullback. You got to be able to survive those
Mm.
pullbacks. And stacking it helps you survive the pullbacks because you're feeling the full force and all these snowflakes is working into a giant snowball to where this would scare a lot of people, but it would scare them because it took out people that entered this day, this day, this day, this day, this day.
Mm.
So 5 days ain't nothing compared to 30, 40,
Yeah.
45. But
True.
all the work came from right here. And it wasn't even work. It's just a matter of patience. And the way that I trade, people don't have to stack like I stack. I'm just more high risk because I know that I could compound it here, compound it here, compound it here, and compound it here. But people don't have to stack that way. If they want, once they build the account, once they have the skill set to put 120 lot here, or even if they don't have a lot of money in account, 110 cent here, 1 5 cent here, the market will still compound it for them and they'll make more holding it like that rather than trying to catch 100 pips a day because now you're trying to time out in the consolidation and volatility of
Yeah.
the market 100 pips a day. And now I see where it was like a unicorn event of making my first million. I worked hard to make it, but this is faster. I can teach people a faster way, a less hardworking way, and it's a matter of the market is going to do it for you. They just gotta be able to survive how many times. You ever heard that story about the people with the gold mines? The people that first struck gold? He had bought the hole from somebody else at first, and then it was a matter of he was digging, digging, digging for months, gave up, sold it
Yeah.
to the person,
Sold
and
it.
then he dug one more mile deeper and he struck gold and was rich
Found
the
all the
rest of
gold.
his life.
Yeah.
Try 21 times instead of 20, and that's gonna be the difference because
Mm.
everything else it's the rules. It's just how the market works. We follow the rules of the market. The hard part is making sure you can manage yourself, regulating self. But follow the rules is going to help regulate self. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So happy! I
Yeah.
can't wait to work with you. We about to cook this year.
Yeah.
I'm finna go crazy. Like
Yeah.
people, I
Thanks,
don't know.
man.
I'm
I
just on like a
appreciate it.
different level. You know how basketball players that just go on a different level. I don't. I never stop thinking about this stuff. There's
Yeah.
people
Um,
making more faster and I'm doing less, and I still gonna be able to make more faster because I done figured it out. And now it's a matter of being patient. Patient is going to be the difference because it only take 3 days to get rich. 3 days
Yeah.
out of 30 days, every single month, you should be able to make a couple $1,000 because your goal don't even have to be 100K every single time. Different people got different goals, but my goal not even 100K. My goal is 7 figures every single month. That's my goal, and I know I can hit it. But what I do want to show people is where I came from. It's important to start with these small accounts because not everybody got $10,000 in their account.
Yeah.
2,000, 1,000. They don't have a choice but to start with these small accounts. That's what they're gonna realize. But I'd rather them realize it sooner rather than later because by the time the accounts hit 100K, it's only one step away from a million. And I've been done 50,000 to 300,000 in a matter of a few hours in a night. I've done it so many times. So two makes a trend, three is confirmation. I'm so confirmed, I don't even know what to do no more. I just want to show everybody.
Yeah.
But all our sessions are going to be recorded and everything. And then
Oh, that's good.
I'll keep in mind that this time works for you and everything could be on different. But if you ever have to change it, you can change it too. Just let me
No
know,
worries.
ahead of
Thanks,
time, whenever.
Naomi.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll
Thanks,
send this
Naomi.
recording to you too. I'm gonna find you on Telegram. I'm
I'm
gonna
on.
have to go through the group and everything, and because I don't know what's wrong with Telegram and stuff, but that's how I'll have to sit and record it because it'll be a big file and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, cool,
So
cool. You got any questions?
I'll send you my user on
Oh
Telegram.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So if you need to look it up, and the Signal group.
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
are you
not.
not in the Signals group yet?
Nah.
Oh, I'm gonna send that link to you as soon as we get off then. I
Oh
didn't even know you weren't in there. Yeah, I'm gonna add you to both of them since you're a private client now. So that's perfect. That's perfect.
yeah.
What's it called?
And
Yeah, so okay, so let me do that. I'll send you the links to that. Yeah, that's crazy. So I'm gonna get you in there so you can study everything, and then I'll send this recording
yeah.
to you too once it downloads.
And the what was it? What was a black box?
Oh, yeah, we never got to do your black box. That was for the
What?
crypto future side of the mentorship group. I'm gonna add you to that one too because
Okay.
your black box, it was extra sessions, but you had just upgraded into the private one. But you're
Yeah.
not in the
Yeah.
crypto futures mentorship group, are
No.
you? I'll add you
No.
to that one for the black box since we have
Oh,
the
perfect.
private for all year. Because the crypto futures is actually getting its own website, so that course isn't up just yet, but it's going to
Okay.
be on the Forex side, but I'm having it directed to its own site because it's almost like Forex made me my first 7 figures, but
Yeah.
this is what's going to take me to, 100 million. It's just a different
Okay.
mindset, different system, and different habits. And not even, it's the same way that I trade, it's just different consistency because I'm executing at a higher level. So it's almost like I always was trying to go back and forth on if I was going to redo the Forex course, but I've already had so many millionaires come from that course to where it's like if I mess with it, I'm gonna forget to talk about the
You got.
pits,
Yeah.
certain stuff that
Yeah.
I remember the starting with back then. I'm 8 years in. I'm just like, oh, I forgot about you
Yeah.
gotta learn how to tie your shoes, put your training wheels on. I'm over here like, all right, chicken scratch, bye.
Well,
Yeah, you got any other questions?
don't fix it if it's not broken, Naomi.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. So it's like there's nothing I would hate to mess with the forest course and I've already it ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't want to mess with anything and then it cause confusion because I touched something because I
Yeah.
forgot something and I gotta make it again.
Yeah.
So why do that when I can just now move into what century we in now, which I just turned 30, a few months ago. So it's like, all right, we're starting the third decade, and that
Mhm.
decade is coming from the growth of this mindset like this, and this is what I've accomplished in my 30s. This is what I've accomplished in my 20s. And even then, it's like it's bigger than trading because, and that's why I wanted the account because it's bigger than trading. Eventually, I mean, I have a charity foundation, but it's like focusing on the charity, going to acquisitions and stuff because the profits have to go somewhere. So this side and then the crypto future side is teaching people that say started where I started from that don't have opportunities or the
Mhm.
connections at first, they can still make the money. It's just going to require more hard work. But it's like there's
Yeah.
other sides to business and making money outside of just trading. Trading itself is just a glorified 9 to 5. So now it's just like, ooh, I can't wait. I don't even know. I just cannot wait and everything. So I'm glad to have you on board. Yeah, I'm gonna send
Thanks a
you
lot,
that
Naomi.
crypto future, the futures group, because that's the black box. I forgot we didn't do it. How was your
Yeah.
trip?
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Oh, phenomenal. It
Good.
was really, really good. It
Where
was a
did you go
nice
again?
getaway. Bangkok. time.
Oh, okay. You was there for what,
Yeah.
like a week, week and a half?
Yeah, nearly 2 weeks
Oh, that's good.
because I
You go
extended
with
it, but
family?
yeah. No, I just went with my brother and two of my nephews.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
yeah,
I
it was
have
just a
two
nice little
sisters
getaway.
and stuff. Yeah. But
But
it makes all the experiences fun with trading and stuff too. So it's like
yep.
next time y'all go somewhere. I was trying to go to Hong Kong at the end of the year. It's like it's different experiences that I didn't get to do as a child. But even raising my child, it's like watching her speak. I'm like, she's
Mm,
seeing things, watching me do things, even though she's just around me, right? So she's picking up habits that I didn't have the pleasure of doing. I had to learn from YouTube once I was old enough to take ownership of my own
mm,
life and stuff like that. So now it's like your nephews and even your brother and stuff like that, they'll have the same experiences and it makes life free, it makes the opportunities free. You get to actually enjoy it to the fullest. And it's like my sister, she was having, my mom, she was having issues over the last
yes.
few months and stuff like that. But it's like I remember dealing with that stuff back then and dealing with it now. It's a matter of it's so easy because now it's just kind of throwing money at the situation. And people say
Mm,
money don't solve nothing, but it really do solve 90% of the world's problems because
it
after
does.
that,
It
the other
does
10% is your emotions that you got to manage after something, say,
for
catastrophic
sure.
happens. So that's where I am. I can't wait for the account flips, for us, for to start getting into buying businesses and stuff like that because it's just a domino. Everything I've done in my 20s built up to this point of I know what I like, I know what I don't like, I know what works, and I know what doesn't work.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
No, definitely. Uh, love your passion, Naomi.
Thank
Um,
you.
love your confidence in your skills and your abilities. It says a
Thank
lot. It's
you. Oh
really
my
good.
gosh. I don't stop. I'm
That's
like
really
a
good. I like
machine. I'm
that.
a machine, and it's only
I
gonna get
like that.
better. So I can't wait to work with you.
Yeah.
And I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
send that. I'm sending everything to you. I'm gonna get the
No
Telegram figured
worries.
out, so I'll probably send it on Telegram. Or if
Yeah.
not, I'll do Instagram. But I'll
Yeah,
I'll
that's
let you
all right.
know
Whenever you're ready. Whenever
for
you're ready,
sure.
Naomi. No
You have a
problem.
great day.
No worries. Thanks a lot, huh?
For sure.
Appreciate
Thank
you. Thank
you.
you.